Alright, hello everybody. My name is Kevin, you're watching Wits Gaming, and we are going to do an Iron Man game of Teutonic Order. Now, this is the second time I've recorded this intro. This is also my first series, so any mistakes and embarrassing issues, like if this whole thing just looks like a garbled mess, if I sound like a garbled mess, if you can't hear me over the game audio, stuff like that, sorry. It's probably going to happen. But I hope we can get really good at this and eventually just start doing tons of these series and making them all look great. And I'm having a little trouble getting my encoding settings quite right, so video quality might change a little bit from video to video, but hopefully not too much, and hopefully this will still be enjoyable, maybe a little educational, and maybe a little bit sad and pathetic on my end if I do really bad. But let's go for it. So in terms of options, we're going to do Iron Man, kind of just normal difficulty, nothing special. Dynamic province names, because I like those a lot. That's really fun. And I think we're just about ready here. Teutonic Order is a really fun country to play as. The AI is usually really, really bad at playing as them. Teutons 1. Start Iron Man. So our goal is going to be, unlike the AI, who refuses to do anything altruistic towards the HRE, I'm going to actually join the HRE as soon as I can. So goal number 1 is going to be to befriend Austria. Unfortunately, this looks like... This is always really annoying when these three rival you. This can be very tricky. I really wish Lithuania hadn't done that. It's just... Ugh. It's like you got this giant block of people over here that you can't do anything with. I really wish I could start taking this stuff right away, but unfortunately they're some of the only allies that I can get. But first things first, Austria relations, we want to improve those. Let me grab my rivals real quick. I'm just going to rival back the exact same people, which is probably not the best idea in the world, but I'm a little angry that I have to fight these assholes, as always. It's like, it seems like every game, no matter who I'm playing as, I can never have Poland as a friend. I just wish for once I could get that. For papal relationship, let's go for that. I don't know if we're actually going to really actively go for it, but we definitely want... Let's grab diplomatic reputation. Religious prestige guy was that guy. And morale of armies. That. We'll just try to get this tech forward as much as possible. So one of the nice things about the Teutonic Order, they're kind of the opposite of Sweden, where Sweden has better cavalry or better infantry. We have better cavalry than everybody else. We actually start with, and let me find it. There we go. Discipline and cavalry combat ability. This is pretty awesome if we can use this. The problem is cavalry is really goddamn expensive in this game, so having a lot of it can be very tricky. But I think that while we don't have cannons in the game, we can sacrifice that, and maybe we'll even, when cannons come around, still kind of push on these knights. But yeah, they're expensive. They're 0.51 ducats a month compared to 0.2 for infantry. And are knights really 2.5 times better than Latin medieval infantry? They've got one more pip, so 50% better. I mean, obviously they can do flanking. That's a little bit different, but... we're going to grab just right away. I have the money. Let's just grab 2 of those and 1 of these. Get a little closer to that force limit. The other thing we want to note is this game is all going to be about holding these provinces. Not that one, but Memel, Königsberg, and Danzig. These are incredibly important. They are fantastic provinces. High base tax, great trade, fantastic trade. And they also give us this basically already dominant node over here. So it's a nice start. We want to eventually move towards... And this is kind of actually the tricky bit, because looking at this memo, if we were going to go for trade, you either want to go south, which I think is going to be a fairly reasonable goal. We can take some of this. I wouldn't say that Poland's going to be out of the question once we gain our strength. But what's going to be interesting, do we go for Novgorod? Do we go this way? We're obviously going to join the HRE, so we're going to be able to expand a little bit in here, but we got to be very careful. This can go downhill very fast. And the question is, do we maybe even want to go Emperor route, try to befriend some of these guys, and throw the Habsburgs to the curb. And doing that can be tricky because what we're going to have to do is we're going to either have to get rid of our theocracy and move to a monarchy, which we can do as Prussia, but I think that kicks us out. There's also a reform option for secularization, which is kind of funny because you're really not secular, you're still Christian, but I don't know. We'll have to see. This is all going to be about whether we even survive the first couple of years with all of these guys breathing down our necks. I don't want to ally Bohemia because I want these guys to just absolutely love me. I don't want to risk them picking the wrong people here. And the same thing goes with France. I would improve my relationships with them, but it's a risk. Sweden's good. They have to get independence. They will generally right away accept independence from us and I believe England as well. But that can draw us into a really nasty war depending on who Denmark allies. And in this case is nobody yet. But they have one open relationship slot. So if they grab, and actually I'm really happy to see Lithuania as a rival here, because Lithuania and Poland are the two they'll usually call in. We have the navy here that if we help crush Denmark, we could grab a claim. We could grab a claim maybe on like Bornholm here, Bornholm, and maybe try to grab that. Maybe get that as part of the peace offer. It's only 3 base tax, but it is in here, and it gives us nice privateering capability over here. We don't have max manpower. It partially comes from me picking those guys up. We don't have a lot of prestige. Okay, let's sending somebody there, and we have the spare diplomat. We need to get at least one ally right away. Let's grab maybe some electors. I like the idea of having electors. Like I said, Brandenburg hates me. That's understandable. What Saxony says you are probably rivaled with Brandenburg, right? No, huh? Pomerania, Würzburg, and Brunswick. Well, Pomerania. Okay. Let's take those. Let's bump up to speed 3. We need an heir. I think we want that prestige right away. Livonian Order, don't really have a choice there. Begrudging ally. Don't really want them, but... Okay. So I think we'll wait and see here is... Who do they already have? England already. I know they can win. I know it's a very winnable war. Even just Sweden and England, it can be done. But... Yeah, fuck it. Support independence. You know what? If this just goes all downhill really fast, whatever. You know what? We can just restart and try again. That's always a possibility. Now let me grab Novgorod. That's probably the best one to go with right now. This fleet, we'll just leave down here for now. Don't want to mothball it in case we do get into a war. That's a decent sized fleet, especially for this time in the game, where we can immediately start sieging and start, or not sieging, we can help our sieges with our fleet. Certainly, we can start blockading immediately. That's the term I'm looking for. This is, I wish they would just get rid of these rebels. I mean, I understand that, you know, they're there for a reason, but this is incredibly annoying because Denmark will send every single troop they have against them. They'll eventually win, but their manpower is so weak that it's very easy for Sweden to break away because of that. So, I don't think we're going to want to move that way. This stuff isn't our culture, but it may not matter in the long run. Or do we move out this way? I love Riga as a vassal. They would be a great vassal. I don't think they're willing to do that. I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility. Just wish we weren't a duchy. Have a little more, what for? Okay, that's a pretty sizable army right there. Friesland's cool. Yearly inflation reduction, we don't need that right now. Yep, this is going to be a waiting game. Not much to it. Just kind of hope and see if anything interesting comes along. They are still doing that. I've got Norway. Oh, wait, what? Oh. I really would... Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping wouldn't happen, but it did. So, General, luckily the nice thing about the way these guys work is you get an air and you get an air. So, right now, this guy's kind of shitty. This guy's pretty good. Middle of the road. 10 out of a possible 18. That's a little above average. This guy's god-awful. He needs to die. So what's nice is I can just make him a leader. He's not going to be the greatest. Actually, that's not better than I was expecting. The 2 shock is going to be kind of nice. We will send him over here. Clock is not a maintained fort. Let's see if I can just grab that. Are they fighting in 2 wars right now, maybe? No? Just the one. I don't know where the rest of their forces are, because they should have more men than me. Hopefully that cavalry combat ability will just... Oh, there they are. Shit. No, this might be a mercenary game. We're still making money. Let's grab some mercenaries here, fill out our ranks. Yeah, once they join, I don't think we have a chance. But we're doing pretty well, considering... Oops, I wasn't paying attention there either. We have these 15,000 men. Let's just send them over to blockade. I call them men, but they're boats. Boatmen. Whatever. Oh, I don't think these are going to get here in time. I should have slowed down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and try this again. This might be a game where we restart, because that's already not going well. I think we're already losing problems. Luckily, we have these 2 forts. Hopefully they can hold out. Forts have become something that I was a little annoyed with when they first did the patch. I was not disappointed, but I didn't like having to completely change up my strategies, but I would never go back to the old method. Forts are just amazing. Nope, shit. Just run away. I do like how easy it is to retreat now. Way better than it was back in the day. Way, way better. Come on, come on. I know you want to go down there. There we go. Königsberg. This may be a little bit of failure. I don't want to lose stuff. I hate even losing manpower in a war that I have no real... Oh, hold on. No. I just realized we probably want to attack from over here. Where's the rivers? Notek, Lishka, and Chuchil, but not Marienburg. Okay. They are suffering attrition. That's good. Let's see if I can make my janky pause in here. I don't know. I don't know about anybody else, but I always have this habit. I pause right on the 1st of the month, like all the time. Like when we get that freeze, so I don't actually know if I paused or not. And I get this kind of weird nervousness to myself when I do that, because I'm like, I don't know if that actually worked. We're probably going to need to take out a loan. Let me see. Can I raise war taxes? I hate doing this, especially when we aren't going to win. Where's that? Raise war taxes. Oh, shit. Minus modifiers. 20%, so that would be like 2.4 ducats a month or so. Fleet maintenance, it doesn't really matter. Shit. I wish fort maintenance had a slider. That would be nice. Instead of just completely turning them all off, but actually deciding how many men I actually want to station. Or even, I would really love to do it individually, because let's face it, if I'm in a war like this, I would rather bring my garrisons over here, leave Memo with like maybe 1,000, bring those 2,000, put them over in Marienburg, have 3,000 there, that kind of thing. I would really like that kind of adjustments, but I doubt that'll ever happen, because I'm saying it, and probably nobody else wants it. But yeah, this sucks. I just don't want to lose military power that early in the game. That's why one of the reasons why I didn't get a general, because I had that guy. I need to attack. What kind of terrain is this? Terrain. This is all grasslands. Okay, so it shouldn't be too bad with. Yeah. I can't fight all that. It's 23,000 men. Luckily, we have England over here. They may save us. The one thing that is kind of good about this, I mean, not good, but kind of at least an outcome that will help us, is that we will get a truce timer with them regardless, which means I don't have to worry about them attacking me for a little bit, so I can focus on somebody else. But unfortunately, the person I really want to attack is Poland right now. Because I really don't want to attack anybody in the HRE until I can get Austria to ally me. And then let me into the HRE, which I think takes 184, I think, in order to... 158, that's not too bad. That was higher. Yeah, we're at war, so... Oh, no, we're not at war, so that's not one of the reasons. Can't do a royal marriage. That's what really sucks. Can't do a royal marriage. Yeah, if this doesn't work out, maybe I'll try a Livonian Order game. I don't know. Yeah, the idea that I would even upload this, considering how bad I'm doing, is sad. Maybe I just won't even upload this. Oh, shit. Danzig does not have a fort. Shit. Should rather... Oh, damn it. I locked myself in there before I could really think about it. Well, let's give them the river crossing when I go to attack them. Yeah. How do you like that river crossing right there? I don't know. Oh, shit. They are coming in. They're coming in. But I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes when they have a siege like this, they don't like to detach from it. I'm trying to use that to my advantage. Let's try to get over here. Come on. Yeah, alright. Quick, easy battle there. Let's take every little bit of war score I can get from them. I wouldn't mind a separate peace out. I mean, it would piss Sweden. Oh, I don't know if I can separate peace out or not. No. Oh, I can separate peace out. It would piss England and Sweden off. I could separate peace out, but I'd have to peace out with everybody, with Denmark. Oh, I don't even know if I can you not take anything from... Ah. Oh. But I don't know if... Oh, they need to be occupied. Okay. Well, that's at least a little bit of a relief. I mean, still, they don't have any claims on these, so I don't think Denmark will actually give them any of it. Worst case scenario. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully we can weather the storm. I don't think we will, but... Regrets my middle name here. Oh, shit. Yep, we have no rear line. We are dead. Yep, I should have retreated a long time ago, but I didn't. That hurt. That really sucked. I don't understand why Danzig isn't a fort. I'm going to get rid of a fort somewhere and put it in Danzig, because they really should have one. We're going to get Cologne back, though, because they didn't bother to occupy anything. They're acting really weird. I don't know, this beta patch. This is on the 1.13 or whatever the beta patch is right now. And it's a little weird. It acts kind of strange. Like, there are definitely some AI bugs that need to get worked out there. It's still so much of an improvement. Oh, shit, loan. It's still so much of an improvement over the non-patched with the way attrition works now that it just doesn't make sense to go back. But we should spend this time fabricating a claim. No, I don't want to do that until I'm in the HRE. Still neutral with me. There's a giant army. Oh, cool. They're suffering attrition on their own province because there's a max supply limit of 16 here. You guys are smart. Did you know that? You're really smart. Let's see. A lot of money to lose. All army maintenance. We're gonna run out of manpower before we even reinforce these guys. Shit. No. Where are you going? Tuchel. Let's see. See if we can just run around and hide from them. That's my maneuver. 1. 0. 0. Okay. They don't have a clock. So this is a risk. 5th of March, 12th of February. Sixteenth of February. 18th of February. 21st of February. Shit. Stuck. Yep, so I think we're going to restart this one, but thank you for watching my first failed video. If you felt bad for me, or you thought I was a complete moron and you want to see me do more stupid shit in this game, subscribe, send a like, do some stupid, like, first comment or something. I don't care. Just do anything. But my name's Kevin, this has been Wits Gaming, and I will see you in the next video where maybe I don't do so bad.